How's it, Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Catch on Sunday as we get this video to you around this time. Hope you guys are doing great. I played some tennis matches yesterday. As you know, I'm a semi-pro tennis player. Saturday is the day that we typically play tennis. It's a great day for me to kind of stay healthy, look a little fresh, and just kind of exercise is super important for your health and mind and body and all that stuff. And I used to play in college as well, so good stuff, man. All right. Have your free pick winner in just a second. I'm going to have to get this to you pretty early, but it is between the Vikings and the Panthers. YouTube Premium had a lot of content that had plenty of stuff. I think over 20 selections on College Football Saturday. Hopefully that was useful to you. This video will have 4 thoughts for you, okay? And this video will have thoughts about the Vikings, Panthers. I'm going to talk to you about the Texans and Colts, Cowboys and Patriots, and Chargers and Ravens. Okay, those are the 4 here. YouTube Premium, I'm going to talk to you about the Seahawks and Steelers and Packers and Bears, and I'm probably going to give you a premium or 2 football thoughts because I can't talk about those games without talking about the premium football selections too. So the premium YouTube Premium, we do around 27, 28 extra videos. We do about 90 extra free selections per month. Basically, we have an extra YouTube Premium video every day. I didn't do one yesterday, so I always make up for it with extra content the following day. So YouTube Premium will be chock full of stuff today, okay? And a nice free pick winner when I saw you last on Friday on Cal. And we also gave you San Jose State as well. And they were able to cover as well. And, yeah. All right, let's get your free pick in just a second. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Doc Sports has been around for 51 years since 1971. Indian Cowboy has been around for 17 years. And how this works is YouTube Premium, our best selections are over at DocSports.com. Our next best selection is the YouTube Premium, which is pinned to the comment section, the link for you to join. It's like $20 for 30 extra videos. No, more than that. It's about 30, for 34 extra videos a month, roughly. Let's just say over 30 extra videos a month, one a day, not to mention a live show we do on Thursday nights typically, and then, over 90 extra free selections per month during football season. And then during the regular season too, it'll still be, we include the NBA, right? So there's plenty of stuff. So basically 90 extra free selections a month, 2 per day. How did our picks do? Well, we won we're 2-0 to start the football week. We had Arkansas and Auburn over the posted total recently, and that was a winner. We also hit with the Eagles as well. That was a winner. So 2-0, 7-unit football selection today at 425, and then a 6-unit football selection uniquely on Monday Night Football for us at 8 o'clock. We never choose selections based on the day. We always just go by our algorithm and see what we can do. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. This year it's been really good. We're 21-5 to start the NFL regular season. If you include the preseason, we also won in the preseason. So if you include the preseason, our numbers are even better. So, NFL football season overall is plus 4,900. The NFL season is over plus 6,000. It's the best football season we've ever had. NHL back-to-back, NHL we won last year. We're looking to win this year. NBA starts in 2 days. NBA. We absolutely love the NBA. I will have a couple futures for you in the NBA soon. So looking forward to that. I will have probably 2 NBA futures for you for free. Okay, and I always give the NBA futures for free. And we will get that to you. All right, let's go ahead and. I don't think they're going to be huge NBA futures, but we typically try to gear up for the NBA season with just some thoughts on that. But I don't know if we'll continue to do season futures just because I don't know how much people really enjoy them or not. But obviously we'll have daily research on the NBA, and that won't stop. And same with college basketball. This is a day-to-day type of sport, But your free play today is I like the Vikings. I think the Vikings are actually a much better team than people give them credit for, and you can find them around minus 2.5. I know the Vikings are 2-3, but I'm not too worried about that. You should never look at I believe you should never look at the straight up record. You should see how this team has done coming into this game. And Minnesota, you can find them at minus 2.5 here. The Vikings beat Detroit 19-17, and they didn't play well. And they were 10-point favorites, and I think they will play much, much better here. And Detroit's actually a good team. I actually think Detroit does well today, too. You have a Vikings team that only lost to the Browns 7-14. They beat Seattle 30-7. They lost to Arizona by 1 point. They lost to Cleveland by 7, and they lost to the Bengals on the opening day by 3 in overtime. So this team is basically 11 points from being undefeated, and they're basically 4 points from being 4-1. Is that really? Can you really hold that against them as they're 2-3 right now? Just because so I think they're actually a much better team here. I know they have Dallas on deck, but Carolina, I think people are starting to figure them out a little bit. It's always a regression for the coach when it's second and third year with the team as people start to figure out his stuff and his tendencies. This team lost to Philadelphia by 3, which is inexcusable. They lost to Dallas by 8, which is a competitive game. They beat Houston, that's fine, 24 points. They beat New Orleans, that's fine. But New Orleans can lay an egg anytime they come off a big win, so that's not that impressive. And they beat the Jets. I think Minnesota's the better team, and I think Minnesota hits the cover minus the 2.5 today. That's your free play. I also think that the Ravens will do well today. I think it's hard to go against the Chargers here. The Chargers are rolling, and I get that. But the Ravens come off a big come from behind win against the Colts. They play like absolute dog poop against the Colts, but they had to make a huge comeback to win. But they played horrible in the first half, and I think they'll play much, much better here, start much faster here, and I think the Chargers at some point, you can't give up 40 points and expect to win ball games. I do think the Ravens' defense is better than the Browns' defense, and I think that once the Ravens get the lead, they will put a chokehold on you because that's what John Harbaugh does, and therefore I like the Ravens minus the points as an extra lean for you. Texans and the Colts. Colts come off of a loss, incredibly disappointing loss. There's a couple things you need to know about this game. T.Y. Hilton is back, so if you want to pick him up on the fantasy football wire, you should. And then it'll take some receiving yards away from Pittman. But if you have Hilton and Pittman, and the Colts are expected to have a good game, it's like me that I had Waddle and Gieske, the Miami tight end. And they're both getting a ton of yards. Tua loves to go to the tight end. He loves to go to Waddle because of the Alabama connection as well. So that tandem, that going for 2 receivers on one team or 2 players on one team is never a bad idea if you expect that team to do well. And the Colts are 10.5-point favorites today. I think they're upset at that loss against the Ravens. I think they are going to come out here and they're going to play really, really well. They got T.Y. Hilton back. They got Pittman back. It gives Wentz another weapon. And therefore, I think that the Texans played great against the Patriots, but I think they're going to have a massive letdown here like the Colts. Cowboys and Patriots, I do like the over here. Why is the total 50 when most of the time the total is around 45 for the Patriots ball games anyway? Patriots-Bucks was 17-19, but I think the Patriots played horribly offensively against Houston. They played much better offensively against Houston this time around, and I think the Cowboys will do what the Cowboys do. They'll score. I think the Patriots are an active dog, and I think this game goes over the posted total. YouTube, that is your content for today. YouTube Premium, it is between the Seahawks and Steelers and Packers and Bears, and I'll also add a couple extra selections there. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day.